Alright, what's up, ladies and dickheads? We're going a little bit squid energy today. I ain't got a jacket on or nothing, but I'm on my way right now to an abandoned hospital. Shit. We're gonna check out this old hospital. It's been closed since about 2015. And I found it this past Friday when I was riding around. I actually found a couple abandoned buildings. One's a little bit further away, and I don't think we're gonna have time to check that one out today. But this one is super cool. Like I said, it was an old hospital, and at some point they used to be able to house close to 500 patients until they relocated. The hospital relocated to a new location that's still open to this day. The new one is called Grandview Medical Center down in, I don't think it's technically still in Birmingham, Alabama, but this one is. It's currently undergoing some demolition, and I'm actually going to read, some information I found online about it once we get there, because I'm too lazy to do it as a voiceover. So I'm just going to pull up the wiki page that I found all this info on when we actually get there and read it. It's currently going to be turned into a new development, which is what they're partially working on now. Demolition started last year, and some of the buildings they aren't going to demolish, they're just going to renovate. It's pretty hot today, so that's why I'm not even going to bother wearing a jacket. It's like 90 degrees right now. It's a very short ride. We're actually already almost there. They got an open parking deck. As far as security goes, I think there might have been security there last time when I was there. They weren't in like any kind of vehicle, like an actual security vehicle. They were, it looked like there was like a Jeep sitting outside that I think may have been the security. But he was only sitting on the part where they're currently tearing it down. So I don't exactly think they're gonna care if I come to check out the part that's not being destroyed right now. And we're actually pulling up to it now. So this gate right here on the right is the closed off section that goes to the part that's currently under demolition. And I'm hoping no one's here today. It's Memorial Day, so hopefully there's no one else out here. There might be. This building off to my left is currently for rent, I believe, but this all used to be a part of the Trinity Medical Center campus. You can see this building's in pretty rough shape. This is the only part that I can actually get into. The other sections of this building, like I said, are all fenced and closed off. When I was here, the security guard wasn't, if he was security, like I said, I'm not sure if he was or not, but he was only sitting back further down this road down here. There's actually 2 parking decks. And I think I didn't go in this one. This one right here, I didn't go into this one. I went into the other one that was behind me. Coming up here on the right is where I saw that vehicle sitting. I don't even know if they're going to be guarding it today. Hopefully they're not, because like I said, Memorial Day. We're going to go back into this parking deck. You can see right there where they have the walls. I don't know if you should be able to see that, because I can. But they've torn the walls out and have put framing up on it. And so I think that's the part that they're going to turn into a condo or something like that. This parking deck, though, it goes all the way up. I'm going to crack my helmet so you can actually hear the exhaust sounds when I go up this place. You gotta go pretty far up. There's quite a few levels on this parking deck. Hopefully there's no one here. Yeah, I don't think anyone's touched this since the last time I was here on Friday. Obviously, none of these construction people are going to be working today. And I'm not really sure if this is much of a homeless camp either. We're going to ride up on this sidewalk. Bing bong. I don't think very many hobos come here because of the active construction. Look at that view right there, buddy. Trying not to wipe out on the gravel here. Alright. So we're gonna sit here real quick. I'm probably gonna play some pictures or show some photos of what this place used to look like while I read this little section here about the place. Like I said, I'm too lazy to do the voiceover afterwards, so we're just going to go ahead and read this little spiel right now about what this place used to be and what they used to do. It used to be a very large hospital. So it was last called the Trinity Medical Center. Originally it was the Baptist Medical Center at Montclair, and it was a private for-profit hospital, of course, like most in America. It was first founded in 1922. And the campus right here that we're standing on now was constructed in 1966. When they first opened, they could hold 485 patients, and they actually expanded. They included 3 professional buildings, 3 parking decks, one of which we're on now. There's one behind me as well, and the third one I think has already been demolished. In 2005, the company that held the largest stake in the hospital sold 65% of it to Triad Hospitals of Plano, Texas. Triad then sold their share in 2007 to CHS, and then the remaining stakes of the hospital were sold in 2008. So from 2008 to 2015 was when everyone was selling their stakes, and then eventually the hospital relocated. This one closed, and they all relocated to a new hospital called Grandview Medical Center. Like I said, where we're at now is currently going through renovations right now, because they're actually going to turn it into a new property that they're going to name Arbor Terrace. It looks like they're going to have condos, convention centers. They say, like I said, the demolition of this place began just last year in 2021. The new project is going to be a 75-acre total development. I'm trying to see if there's somewhere I can like put my bike so that if someone rolls up here, they're not going to see it and try and fuck with it while we're inside. As far as whether or not I'm legally allowed to be here, I'm not sure. It's technically an open construction site, and in general, when it comes to things like open construction, there's not much that they can do as far as telling people they're not allowed to check out open construction. That door wasn't closed when I was here last. It was actually still open. I think we're gonna park the bike back here behind this wall, and I'm about to go in there. I brought a spare GoPro battery with me just in case. We're here for a long time. I'm gonna lock my handlebars just in case. Hopefully if anyone comes up here and starts fucking with it, I'll hear them. It's not considered trespassing to enter a open construction when there's no clearly visible signs or any fencings or whatever that you may have. Like I said, there's a main road that connects right over there to our left. I'm wearing my helmet anyway, so we're not violating any construction site safety violations. I don't think they've done much to this place, in all honesty. Like I said, I think they've torn out the walls a little bit. Hopefully I can find the stairs, because I'm trying to get up there where they've ripped the walls out, because that would be sick. This looks like stairs. It is stairs. Hopefully there's no one creeping around in here. Should have brought my flashlight with me. Okay, this is it. This is as far as it goes. God damn. Let my obese heart chill out. And then I'm going to tell the story about that building over there. So that building over there had been for sale for quite some time. And the Walmart in the area is somewhere down that way. I couldn't tell you exactly. Somewhere down that way. But so I drive past that building pretty often. And when I first discovered this place, along with another abandoned property that I've been looking at, I decided to go check that place out. So it had been for sale and it was recently purchased. And so I decided, well, it doesn't look like anyone's up there. I'm gonna go look at it real quick, because it's a really cool looking building. You can tell from here. I'm really glad that we could see it from up here. But so I go up into the parking lot, and I just stop in the parking lot, you know, leave my motorcycle there, and I walk around a little bit. You know, I don't pull on any of the doors. I'm just kind of looking in the windows, and I never leave the parking lot. You know, I never step off the parking lot to go walk around or anything like that. And so eventually I was like, okay, well, this is probably still someone's property, so I'm not going to mess with it. I get back on my bike, and I pull out and come across the street to this place. And so I mess around for a little bit right here in this area, and then I pull out and I'm about to go back home, and this dude comes rolling up on me, honking his horn and yelling at me and telling me to pull over. And I was like, what the hell is this guy's problem? And so I pull over just because I don't want this guy chasing me. You know, I'm not about to get in some kind of high-speed chase with some lunatic, especially because I didn't have my gun on me. So I was like, hell no. So I was like, I pull over, I'm gonna talk to this guy. And so he starts yelling. He's like, what are you doing in my office building? I was like, what are you talking about? What building? I was like, because I thought he was talking about this hospital that I'm at right now. And I'm like, why would this guy be mad that I'm at this busted up old hospital? And I was like, what building are you talking about? He's like, the white building. I was like, oh, that building. I was like, I know what you're talking about. And I'm like, dude, I wasn't stealing anything. I'm just looking around. And he's all mad and pissed. And here's the thing. When it comes to trespassing, it's not legally trespassing here unless they have posted signs or a fence. So he has no posted signs, no gates, no fences, no nothing. I literally just pull up into his parking lot and then leave. And he was just flipping out. And he's like, I got the cops coming. I was like, I don't care. I was like, I don't give a shit. I'll go talk to him. And so he's like, well, they're there right now. And so I was like, okay. So we go back to his building, and there's a cop there, and I'm talking to him. I'm like, look, man, I'm like, I wasn't here to steal anything. I just came up into the parking lot to look at the place because I live in the area and I'd seen it for sale. And so the cop's like, well, all right, well, I mean, he wasn't stealing nothing, blah, blah, blah. And so he's like, he's good, you know. I was like, yeah. I was like, so the reason that the guy was so pissed I was over there was because he had bought the building from the last owner, and after he purchased it, someone broke in and stole all the copper out of the building. And on top of stealing all the copper, they also broke into the transformer. That building has below ground power. And so someone came through and actually stripped the copper out of the AC transformer that's outside the building. And dude, I don't know who stole it, but the guy told the cop that it was like tens of thousands of dollars in damage that guy caused when they stole all the copper. And whoever stole it, man, Godspeed to that guy, because when you start messing with power companies' equipment, they don't play around. The power company does not play. They have their own investigations. They do all kinds of crazy stuff. You do not want to mess with the power company. How about that? Whoop. This place is sick. I don't think I might go over there because you can see they're tearing it down. This dirt patch right here where they still got all the equipment out, that used to be another building. So this place had a cancer ward. It had a women's center for things such as breast cancer or whatnot. As you can tell, there's really nothing. There's nothing here now for us to look at because it's just an open floor. And this is going to be one of the buildings they keep. You can just tell from the view. They're obviously going to want to try and keep as much of this building as they possibly can, because that is one hell of a view. I don't know exactly what direction we're facing. That's Montclair Avenue down there. That's where we came from, this road down here. But that's Montclair down there. Those apartments. And I think that way goes towards Homewood, Alabama. They're building a new like driveway, I guess, because that's 52nd Street to our left right now. It's gonna come up here and connect right there, I guess. But we're gonna go back down to the bike. I'm gonna go back up that way and see if that vehicle is still there. Because like I said, when I came here the last time, there was a vehicle there, which I think was a security guard. But I'm not totally sure. Like I said, today was I was thinking about waiting till next week to come out here. But I'm just thinking, like, I don't know, because if I wait till next week, there's no telling not only, like, how much construction will be going on, but, like, how much they've demolished. So I'm like, I'm going to come out on Labor Day or Memorial Day, because I know for a fact no one's going to be out here working on a Memorial Day. I am not going downstairs. Hell no. It's creepy enough up here. There's another abandoned hospital nearby called, oh damn, I can't remember what it's called. It starts with a C, Caraway Hospital. That's another abandoned hospital that I've been to. When I went 4 years ago in 2018, and there's really nothing left to see now. That place it was falling apart when I went there. The roof was caving in, there's water getting in, the floors were rotting away. And from what I understand, there's tons and tons of caved in floors in the hospital now, so I'm just kind of not gonna go over there. And also, it's in a really bad area. This is a nice area. Caraway's in a really rough spot of town. And when I went that last time, it was creepy. There were hobos creeping around and stuff. This place isn't so creepy. It's hot. Very hot. Let's see if we can thread this needle without crashing the motorcycle. Oh, this kind of seems like the type of thing you don't leave laying around. I don't know if you guys know this, but liquid oxygen is highly flammable and highly explosive. But we actually got up on the roof of Caraway. And I have a picture that I think I'll try and throw up for you guys to see that we took from the top of Caraway. And you can see so much from up there. Oof. The John E. Buchanan Building. School of Nursing. I'm kind of curious if that Jeep is there. It was basically right below me where we're sitting now. Let's take a little peek. Oh, it is still there. Holy shit. I wonder if there's actually someone in it. So that's what I was talking about. There's no one in that motherfucker. Okay, I don't know if there's someone in there or not. But that vehicle has been there. I don't know if there's anyone in there. I highly doubt there is. Damn, you can feel that exhaust from all the way back here. Look at this fucking creep ass. Y'all capping. I know for a fact there ain't no one in there. Oh my god. There can't be anyone in there. That vehicle has not moved since the last time I saw it. There's no way. They're making that up. Y'all so goofy, I swear. Oh, fuck. Damn. Dude, Okay, so basically we can't get out. I have to go all the way back up there to get out. I'm still kind of salty I didn't bring my GoPro with me when I first came out here, because like not only did I have that police interaction, dude calls the cops on me, and on top of that I'd also been to that other abandoned building, the Zamora Temple, and that would have been worth recording. And so I missed out on that footage, and you guys know damn well that's some footage when it's like cops called, almost arrested. That would have been some top tier clickbait, and I just missed out because I didn't bring my damn camera. It's kind of disappointing that there's nothing else really here. It's so empty. I'll exit where I fucking want to exit, boy. Uh-oh, it's the cops. Well, that was kind of disappointing, I guess. We didn't really see anything. But hey, that's what's left of that building. Next week might be a little bit more interesting. We're going to be riding on a pretty crazy little twisty road to get to the Zamora Temple next time when I get to go out and record. So if you want to see some twisties in an abandoned temple, you know, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe maybe. Hopefully, even though we didn't see nothing, that little story I told was entertaining enough. And keep an eye out for next week's video, because the temple, I've been out there and you can look it up. It's pretty cool. It's a really cool looking building, and it's just in the middle of nowhere, just straight up middle of damn nowhere. And I was so surprised to find it. I was like, holy hell, this thing is just out here chilling. Like, what the hell is this place? So yes sir, that'll do it for me, and I'll see y'all in the next video.